Foodies, welcome back to Unveil the Other Side. Today, let's see how to make Karjikayi or Gujiya, which is a traditional Indian sweet made during festivals. For this recipe, I am using half cup of desiccated coconut, dried one. Then I'm using 3 teaspoons of brown sugar and 4 cardamom pods, a few cashews, and then coarsely grind it as you can see here. In a pan, add about 1 teaspoon of ghee. To this, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds. As you can see, you will have to roast it until the raw smell goes away. To take about 30 seconds to a minute. Don't have to fry it too much. And then add in the mixture that you have just blended in the jar. You just warm this up for about a minute or so that the filling gets a very good aroma in itself. Also helps in increasing the shelf life of this particular sweet dish, just to remove the moisture content inside the filling that you're going to prepare for your fried dumplings or the Karjikayi, which is the traditional sweet as it's known in the South India. In North India, it is known as Gujiya. Generally, Gujiya or Karjikayi, some people use the khova or the mawa made of milk as a filling, but here I'm using the desiccated coconut. Also add in tutti frutti for the little surprise in there, but if you don't have this, never mind, you can just use your regular raisins. So next is how to make the dumplings. I'm using the dough that you generally make for normal puris. That's the consistency of the dough that you need to have for this particular dumpling that you need to fry. I'm using the wheat flour with just 1 spoon of regular suji to make the dough. And once you roll out the dough, like as I'm showing here, you can either use a cup to have exact shape of a circle, or else if you're good enough with just rolling it into a small circle as you're seeing here, that would just suffice. And once you have the shape to the required size, add in the filling as shown here. Fold it in the center and try to fill in the gaps and pinch the sides as I'm showing. Ensure there is no opening so that once you drop this into the hot oil, there's no spillage of the filling. So you keep all of them ready, and once the oil is hot, this is just an extra step that if you want, you can give the side design. That's just optional. You also get some molds to make these dumplings, which kind of helps ease out the process for people who are doing it for the first time. If you don't have access to those molds, just use the technique that I've just shown here. Fry it on medium flame for about 2 minutes until both sides turn golden brown as seen here, and remove it out onto a tissue paper where the extra oil is just taken away or absorbed by the paper. And your yummy Karjikayi or the Gujiyas are ready to be munched.